Okay.
Then exposed to the world, these are fake. So keep your eyes peeled. You might not see me coming, cause I'm tinted up on the windshield. I don't think you want it. You don't really want it with me. So you need to pull up a chance up. Cause I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I don't think you want it. You don't really want it with me. So you need to pull up a chance up. Cause I ain't going nowhere. Bumpy wildin' out with two twin Porsches. I'm in a GS spinning with dual exhausts.
Después de
And
que
playing hydroplane trying to be so cautious. Under the hood screaming, you can hear the horses. I got the mini mansion, the pools in the house. While you at your mama crib on the pull-out couch. I got A1 consignment, you couldn't get an ounce. Your credit's all shot, you couldn't get a vouch. The wrist all lit up, the fingers is clustered. You a bad-handed blackjack dog, you busted. Cause while I'm on top, you always be behind the best. These is hollow shots, you ain't safe behind your vest. You one step away from at peace with your rest. And if that's the case, your heart's not safe behind your chest. I'm flooding the streets, I'm everywhere you be, I can see. You don't want it with me. I don't think you want it. You don't really want it with me. So you need to pull up a chance up. Cause I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I don't think you want it. You don't really want it with me. So you need to pull up a chance up. Cause I ain't going nowhere.
Every time I touch the microphone, it's something bizarre. 40 caliber heat, rockers in the kazar. I pray to God that you're smart and a good decision maker. Cause the wrong words out your mouth will get you skazar. You wanna rhyme with the dawn when the music is on. You can write this with the mic like a speaking Quran. Bad skills like I'm angry and I'm nice with the ball. Send them boys in them blue suits, I body them on. Rolling fire with mic. Your body is a target in sight. I blow through the dark like a long pump Scotty with light. Any stage, any mic, any wage, any height. Coming home with that bread, not a problem, I'm tight. Come on, I'm straight New York about it. Can bangers like both legs, I can't walk without it. You don't really want a problem with the mannequin.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. He's...
Man, that'll take their head right off.
He was one step ahead on that one.
And I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take away. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you come up with this stuff, Cole. Because it's sure not from personal experience, I know that.
What a reversal.
Man, look at these superstars. You can't ask for a better example of what makes SmackDown so great.
You sure can. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars in the greatest matches for the greatest fans in all of sports entertainment.
Whoa, that's not good.
Not if you want to keep from tapping out, it's not.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I...
Look at... He dodged that bullet. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
know, Cole. I'm kind of unsure about Randy Orton. I mean, he's a pretty boy, let's face it. He's accomplished a couple of big things.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy.
Wow, great reversal. These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no... RKO! What a counter that was!
These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. Randy Orton's a mouthy little punk, Cole, and that's exactly the kind of guy that superstars will line up around the block to get a shot at.
Orton's never backed down from a fight, Taz. His mouth might get him in...
And he's... You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sport.
And there's the counter, Cole. He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz.
You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour, Taz. I'm really enjoying this match. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am with what I've seen here tonight so far.
How could you not be impressed, Taz? These are some of the greatest superstars in the world, doing what they do best.
Hey, slow down, girl pants. I went into this expecting a good match. I'm just saying, it's even better than I thought it would be.
I know exactly what you mean. These superstars certainly are pulling out all the stops.
You know, Cole, I was a huge Chris Benoit fan when he was here on SmackDown. But now after thinking about it, I think there's a good reason why he jumped to Raw. I think Benoit knew he never would be WWE Champion here on SmackDown.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
I never called him a coward, Cole. I didn't say that at all. I totally understand why Chris Benoit would leave SmackDown for Raw. He just got back from having his neck surgically repaired. Who could blame Benoit for wanting to take it just a little bit easy?
Have you been watching the same Chris Benoit that I've been watching? From what I've seen, he's done everything but take it easy on Raw.
Well, sure. Chris Benoit definitely... See, now, this is how you win a match, Cole. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back. Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads.
Ah, now that's the way you do it. Let your opponent know who the boss is.
Or you can just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
I can't deny that the legend killer Randy Orton had a pretty impressive career so far, Cole, but he better be careful that he don't burn out too quick.
I don't think there's much of a chance.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. Will we see a finishing move right here?
These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Taz, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over.
He slipped out of that one. Chris Benoit's a great... Watch it. He reversed it.
¿Había apartamento? I'll be back.